Okay, welcome back. Spirit Child here, 1723. Anybody returning, thank you. Anybody new, welcome to the channel. We're going to do the bonus readings for July. The first sign up is Sagittarius. I go by the top 3 videos as far as which ones are viewed the most, in the beginning of the month. So we're going to use this deck right here, John Holland. It's a Psychic Tarot of the Heart. And bear with me. I haven't used this one for a little while. So 3 cards for Sagittarius in the month of July, the second half of July, July 15th through the 31st. Please and thank you, Spirit, or anything that we missed doing the first reading. We need 3 cards for Sagittarius. Okay, we got one turning over. Beautiful. 2 more cards, Spirit. And they already came out. Okay, that's much better. Okay, yeah. All right. So, all right. First card is Nurture. This is towards the beginning of the cycle. This is showing lots of abundance. Just stuff, a lot of vitality. As the other card says, everything. The energy looks clean, crisp, and looks like Sagittarius is doing well here. Coming into the reading, energy wise. Might be a message for some to get out into nature, to detox in nature, to just be in connection with nature and grounded to earth. The next card is the Fear, Darkest Fears, I'm sorry. And that is the 9. This is going to be like swords. The guy's up in his head, a lot of mind energy. You could almost look at what's rotating around his head almost like it's the moon, the cycles and everything. But he's in his thinking, and a lot of this ain't real. It's just part of his shadow side that he'll break out of. Um, I don't think it's a dark card or anything. It's just uh, something we all do. You know what I mean? And the best thing is to take action, take direction. And then the number 1 card, this is a spiritual card, New Vitality. And it's showing, all the chakras there, all the colors of the rainbow. This just means, fresh, new energy. They're saying the purple in this deck is the same as the wands, you know what I mean? So that's your desire, your passion. This is the beginning of something for you, Sagittarius. I'm going to take a couple cards out of this next deck and give me a card to clarify Nurture. Give me a card to clarify Nurture. This is all right. So we have that. We have Light under that card. And then give me a card, Spirit, to clarify Darkest Fears. It's already jumped out. Memories. And one more card to clarify New Vitality. Please and thank you. Hope everyone's doing all right. Hope everyone that does celebrate had a great 4th, a safe 4th of July. Weather over here is extremely hot. Been a lot of rainstorms, and I'm just glad to be back from a short, not a short, but a vacation that's over. And all right. So light. Imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. Okay, and again, like I said, this is coming down a vertical row under Nurture. Just kind of remember, that you're a light body, right? You're not just physical. but you have a spirit body. It's a vibration, it's a frequency. They're calling it a light body in this card here, and it really shows abundance of light coming out of the heart chakra on this woman here, as well as some birds. Some birds flying around there too, and that's usually a sign of freedom. And then under darkest fears, we have memories. Your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with loved ones who are here in spirit world, for neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. All right, so I've taken a few classes with John Holland, and the heart, is the bridge. The heart is the connection. Like when he's doing his mediumship, um, the uh, person connecting with their loved one, he almost counts on that, as a link. He doesn't need it to link in. This is saying how it's a natural process, right? As you get older, some memories are going to surface, teach you about life. Some of them you can hopefully let go of, and release them. They're no longer needed. Um, but it's kind of like how spirit will talk to you. See all the symbolism in there, and that's what mediumship and connection to spirits about, right? They'll talk to you. You'll form a language with them, and whatever. Say that candle in there, right? That lit candle. Um, you know, if you're connected with a loved one, and spirit's trying to show you something, you'll develop a meaning that, hey, when that candle comes up, that means it's somebody's birthday, right? And you continue to use that symbol, right, so that you can develop a language to communicate to your spirit guides, right, with the different people you're connecting with. Find your center under New Vitality. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? All right. So, grounding, breathing, meditating, being in the moment, practicing the now, practicing, the presence of God in the moment and stuff. Or, sometimes it's as simple, I know, with my 3D, work or whatever. When's the last time I had some water? Am I hungry? Am I properly rested? Etc. Or am I just going, and everything's crazy and I'm in reaction mode? So this is under New Vitality. Find your center. All right. And then we're going to pull out a few love cards or message of love oracle deck for Sagittarius. Again, thank you, anyone returning, anyone that's, pushed the like button, added a comment, added the notification, and I appreciate all of it. I really do. I guess this month, Virgo, that particular sign, the reading, took off to have a lot, decent amount of views, right? I don't know why. I'm glad I'm doing every sign though. I'm glad I didn't decide to just work on 5 signs, and it was strongly suggested that you do all the signs every month, whether there's only a few people viewing or not. So, all right, for the first card, I get unappreciated. Unappreciated, Sagittarius. Felt like you didn't care. So this is your person, and this is just how they're feeling or thought in the past, or present. Um, felt like you didn't care. It's holding a flower very gently, and kind of demonstrating the fragility of it. Then we have unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. All right, Sagittarius. It seems like, whoa, wow. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Probably got a good view of my bald head up top. I'm sorry. Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. This popped out with a lot of energy. So for some of you, it's important that either you guys haven't developed the communication language, right? How to navigate, the give and take, and when there are issues, or stuff is piled up and one person doesn't want to move forward till that's all discussed. Maybe that's for me too. Who knows? Then we have regret. I wish this never happened. So, all right. So this, it's showing a female on the card. It could just be feminine energy because the person's mentally running it by her intuition. I wish this never happened, right? So regret on what they did or what they didn't do, or you know, closing off themselves to somebody when that's really not how they felt, and now they think, wow, man, I really should have worked on this. And again, don't get caught up with the picture, what I mean, on the card being female. This just like I said, just feminine energy is a better way to look at it, right? So moving along, Sagittarius, let's see. Give me 3 cards for Sagittarius. The month of end of the July, Spirit. 3 cards for the end of July. Got one jumping. I don't know who I am anymore. 2 more cards, Spirit, for Sagittarius in the month of July, or the end of July, I should say. Please and thank you. End of July. Sagittarius. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. 2 more cards. Let's see what's going on. 2 more cards for Sagittarius, please and thank you. Nothing jumps here. And we got them. Never mind. I was going to say we'll take the top card after about 3 shuffles. That's usually what I do. So the first one out, under unappreciated, I felt like you didn't care, is I don't know who I am anymore. So somebody reflecting, somebody kind of projecting that they got lost in you, right? Or they allowed themselves to get lost in you, Sagittarius. And I think it can happen to anyone, And under unfinished business, we still have things to resolve and discuss. We have my life is a mess right now. So they're trying to hide, the reality of one part of their life, whether it be finances or maybe a situation with their children that they don't really want you having the accurate picture of, or how they think you think they raise their children. Something to like that. Don't throw arrows at the messenger, please. And then under regret, I wish this never happened. Will this pain ever stop? So the person that pulled away in this case is the one that's feeling a lot of pain. Maybe both people. But I don't think anyone's talking. I think there's a decent amount of space here. Let's see what the resolve is here. Or not the resolve, but bottom row, I usually look for direction here. Second half of July for Sagittarius. We already got 2 cards here in one shuffle. Here's the 3rd card. We're in the Romance Angels, and express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So for some of you, it's a moving forward. For some of you, you're already on the right track with romance and love department. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Saying stay true, stay open, keep the heart open. There is a risk factor all the time, but it's saying to be open. You're with the right one, and they're gonna understand, and they're gonna work with you, and they're gonna want the same reciprocated energy when they have to tell you something. They want to feel comfortable. And then we have Soulmate again, which I'm not sure, but we might have gotten that for you for the beginning of the month. But if not, yes, this is your soulmate. So again, I think pauses, breaks, time apart, time trying to figure out, reassess, all that stuff to me seems like part of a natural cycle for something that goes the distance, right? I think there's going to be those pauses and maybe, times where one person's going to be like, I just want a little time to myself and want to do a few things with my friends or my children, or my parents, and then we can get back to spending more time. It's not like, hey, this is over or anything like that. And to finish this reading up, we're going to take, this is a new deck of mine. I don't know how they made the numbers exactly, but it's angel numbers. We're going to pick one for Sagittarius for the end of July to close this reading. Again, appreciate everybody following, viewing, liking, subscribing, sharing. If you think someone else would get anything or would like to see their sign, okay, it is all appreciated, and it helps with the energy that if you're exchanging energy with me, we can it's easier for me to read your energy. All right, so this card is 0606. This is a commitment card, Sagittarius. They say Sagittarius, which I'm one, is not known for commitment. They're the traveler, and they're the freedom seeker, right? All right, but when they pick the right one, they show up. Sagittarius in their North Node is great. Loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light. We had a light card. Spiritual realm, or realm, growth, solutions. Applying honestly in light daily. Applying honestly in light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing, I'm sorry guys, emotions regularly. Open up, for the best is yet to come, Sagittarius. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to create a peaceful and meaningful life. So it's talking about living in integrity, living in, truth, light, all the things Archangel Michael kind of embodies, right? That, spirit in the universe has your back, Um, loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth, solutions. So you have help. You have help from the universe. You have help from the angels. For some of you, you're on to your soulmate, and game's on, process is on. You're building that relationship, and I'm very happy for you. And we'll see you next time. You be good, and we'll catch up with you next month. And that's about it. We'll see you next time around.